Welcome. Are you struggling with your communication in your marriage? Are you not understanding where the other person comes from in their communication? Do you find that they are maybe abusive, or maybe they are not listening to you? Well, this is a video that will help you a little bit further. I'm Ellie, and I'm a life coach and counselor for Soul Essence. I deal daily with situations regarding communication, and I have to take my clients back to the stages of listening and hearing. So if you haven't watched the first stage of communication, of listening and hearing, it would be a good idea that you watch the video that has that subject on, and then come back to this one. Communication starts from listening, and listening with a tentative and focused action. I heard a story which you might enjoy, where there was a gentleman that often argued with his wife, and he said to me she was not listening to him. He used to discuss something with her and want a reaction back, but she used to say, "I'll come back to you," as if she was like pushing him aside with the subject. It was only when he realized that she needed time to absorb what he was saying and think about it and come back with an answer was when his marriage really worked. Communication and listening and understanding each other a little bit deeper than just listening will assist you as well in your relationships at home, at work, and in your social environment. The whole factor lies with the skill of listening and putting your focus on the other partner, as I said before. But a little bit deeper than that, there is a response time that a person needs to absorb this information. It goes to the auditory ears in the brain, and then the response of understanding what's been said to you and the action has to come back from that takes a bit of time. Not everybody is quick thinking and decision making, like maybe yourself. Other people take time to respond to that information that is given to them, and they need time to digest it and then come up with an answer. And that is also one solution to quieten the fires at home when you're communicating with your partner. But communication is a little bit even deeper than that, specifically in marriage. There's another story I'd like you to listen to and maybe relate it to yourself, and maybe you are in this specific story. The story is about a couple on the other side of the river screaming at each other, shouting, trying to get their point across, using their hands and displaying what they are saying because they feel the other person is not listening. And on this side of the river, there was a couple strolling very much in love. And the man turns to his partner and says to her, "Did you notice that when a person is in love, you don't even have to speak to each other? You actually whisper to each other. And at times you look at each other and you know what the other person is saying because you're so connected heart to heart. But when the hearts are separate and far apart, the voices land up on a volume or two higher than normal because you feel the other person needs to hear you a little bit louder, and the hearts are far apart, so you have to scream the message from one to another so that the heart can hear." That explains a lot about marriage and the way that we see each other. We really need to be quietened in ourselves to hear the other person's point of view. We need to be able to go a little bit deeper and not only listen, but feel what the other person is saying to you, heart to heart. If you want, you can take a few minutes and just do this exercise with your partner, maybe at home, if you're watching this video on your own. Just close your eyes with your partner when you are separate together and try this, because this really is amazing. When you're together and both your eyes are closed, one partner puts the hand over the heart of the other person, and that partner relates the story to them, both with their eyes closed, feeling the heartbeat of the other person expressing their distresses or their shock when something happened to them or their day at work. Just the power of feeling the other person's vibration from the body explains words untold, and you can experience that person's subject in a deeper way. If you are finding this helpful or need other help, please connect with people that can help you, either through the internet or on the website that talk about marriage and the power of communication. Because the power of communication will take you on a journey long past whatever you are at this present moment, whether you're married 7 years or whether you're married 14 or 20. This expression of understanding the other person in the power of skills of listening will take you on a journey of marriage with friendship and with respect, on a long, long journey together. Thank you for listening, and contact us if you need extra help.